A gorgeous sugar flower project, step by step. You can learn how to make this beautiful peony in just a few minutes. When it comes to sugar art, it's the little details that really make or break your work. But knowing exactly what to do every step of the way makes all the difference. So you can use a simple styrofoam ball, or you can make your own ball out of gum paste. This one's about 1 inch across. Now it's time to tackle the petals. This peony petal cutter set has 4 sizes. For this flower, we'll use the largest 3. And we'll start with our largest petals. Make a log of gum paste. As you can see, ours is already colored. Line it up along the bottom of your modeling board. Roll it out, thicker on the bottom and thinner on the top. Line up your cutter on the grooves and cut. As you go, be sure to store your petals under plastic so they don't dry out. Dip your wire in flour glue or pasteurized egg white and insert it about halfway into the petal. Make sure you're putting the wire right down the middle so it doesn't poke through. Once your petals are wired, use the banner to stamp each one. Then use the ball tool to frill the petals. Finally, set each petal on top of the shaper to dry overnight. Your leaves are wired too, so this is a good time to tackle those. Try drying your leaves over aluminum foil, so they're all shaped a bit differently. Once our large petals and leaves are dry, we're ready to start the rest of the flower. You'll use the same method to make the small and medium petals, even though they're a little bit different from the larger ones. And for these petals, I like to use this little roller that has bands on the side to make sure you get the thickness just right. Then cut them, knead them, and frill them. Now it's time for the fun part. Let's put our flower together. You can use egg white or piping gel for this, but I like to make my own flower glue. Just take a little bit of Tylose powder and mix it with water until you get a gel. Work out from the center, gluing the small and medium petals on one at a time. And this is really important. Make sure to keep the glue off the ends of the petal or anywhere else that you want to put dust, or the dust won't stick. When it's time to add your big petals, tape each one on with floral tape. And make sure to stretch the tape as you go to activate the glue. Next, cut out your calyx, thin it out with a ball tool, and then add it to the flower. Now you're ready to dust. Be sure to use a harder bristle brush to really get the color into the flower. If you like a velvety look to your flowers, you may not want to steam them, but for something shinier, you'll definitely want to. And steaming also really helps set the color. Next, add your leaves, the same way you did with the larger petals. Now we're ready to add our flower to the cake. Make sure you add a poly dowel or flower pick first, then insert the flower. So there it is, a knockout sugar peony that really makes the cake. So it's that easy, guys. Now don't forget to click the eye in the top right corner of this video to learn more about cake decorating techniques or to find the supplies I've been using in this video.